let's see here.
Okay, and stream started on.
Excellent.
Oh, my leg. Okay. Say what?
Say what? Alright.
Why did it stop?
Oh, there it goes.
Hold on. Now I shall probably pop this out. Doing a little bit of.
Open location.
There we go. I can close this. Excellent.
icecast.starmin.net/radiopsi.ogg.m3u.
Trademark registered.
Nope.
Please don't sue us.
Play it. Okay, then it's going. Okay. Oh yeah, just like do any of us sound like way too loud? Is the game way too loud? Am I way too soft?
I mean, you're too soft, but not volume-wise.
Har.
It's because he's facing away from
I
the.
stand to lose a little weight, but no more than a little.
We're all there, buddy.
Oh, so
all right, this is not
loud. Okay.
This is not gonna sound good, but how do we enter?
Oh, you got to go to
Quarry Mill.
Quarry Mill. Thank you. I'm standing there right now, and I couldn't remember the name of it. And thank you, Michael One, for alerting me that the stream is up. Good evening, Internet. It is 8:04 p.m. on Thursday, December 14th, 2017, and this is a special Thursday Throne. We are the 14th Legion. It's me, Nightshade, Greenfinger, and Chione, and we are going to be attempting the Palace of the Dead in Final Fantasy XIV.
Or fell miserably.
I mean, we'll probably fail quite a few times, but that's just part of the bit.
Yeah. And yes, Michael One, the camera has moved because I am at my desk. My TV is 4K. I cannot play this game at 4K. My computer is not that strong. But at the same time, scaling the game down to 1920 by 1080, which is what it does next best, doesn't work either. My monitor doesn't work great either because of the way I have my screen laid out in the game, which is perfect for 2K, i.e. 1440p, which is what my monitor is. So I play it on my monitor. Anyway, yeah, Palace of the Dead. Let's.
Well, first of all, I guess for the sake of the people, and mostly for the sake of me, can we have a quick rundown of how things works in there?
Okay, sure. For anybody who's familiar with FF11, it's a little bit like a Nizal Isle investigation and a little bit like Salvage. You go in, you are at level 1, you gain levels and power incredibly fast, and you go through these basically randomly generated mini dungeons from floor to floor until you complete the mission on each of them, which is usually kill everything, but sometimes it's kill a specific monster. Whatever. Find all the things and move on, floor by floor. It gets harder and harder. It also has its own special gear sets, which are locked into the dungeon itself. The power of your weapon and armor increase as you find stuff in there. And oh, you're on my server. Hey.
See, you found yourself a new buddy.
Yeah.
Yay!
Where was I? Oh yeah, and there are also some really crazy rare items that you can find by stumbling upon invisible chests, basically.
Invisible chests.
Invisible chests. There are... Oh yeah, and there's a whole slew of special items that are... you get like 3 per party, I think, or you can collect up to 3 per party that have various effects on either the player that uses them or on the dungeon floor itself, or sometimes like the next dungeon floor. There's some that make it so that any traps scattered around, you can see the traps. Some that reveal when there is one of those special invisible treasure chests. Ones that decrease the enemy encounter rate. Oh, thank you, Michael 1. I am very quiet, apparently. I can fix that. I can fix that easily. I would fix that 9 times.
You've been fixing that your entire life.
Yep. Okay.
So I actually achieved the rank of captain in Nizul Isle. That was long.
We don't talk about that.
I mean, it was awesome, but it took forever, and it was very difficult.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I might have gotten up to sergeant?
Oh, I got captain, alright. I remember that.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Okay, so just quick questions. The upgradings when we're inside, is it happening on a timer, or we will have time in between floors to apply those upgrades?
The upgrades happen when you find chests that contain the upgrades, and they are applied immediately.
Okay, so you don't have a choice on the matter, it just does it.
And if you go back and are repeating stages, like basically you can run through the Palace of the Dead as many times as you want to grind up those levels. However, the higher level your gear gets, the less likely that the chests will successfully increase their level at the lower levels. So like if you get your weapon and armor up to 30 and you find a gear upgrade chest on floor 5, it probably won't work. But you might get lucky.
There's always a chance,
I guess
the
point is you don't want to be farming on the first 5 floors, so you can just the 100 floors.
Yeah, basically.
Alright. Okay, I guess I got the gist of it. I think at this point we should just get in and get a feel for it.
Alright.
It's really pretty easy.
I've given you party leader, so you could just get us in.
Oh, okay, cool.
We all have it unlocked, right?
I believe so.
I sure do.
Yeah, I got it here.
Okay.
You have a free save slot, right, Rams?
Alright, let me check.
I don't right now, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Goodbye, old save.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frederick. I'm replacing you.
I mean, when you do a lot of grinding in it, it's whatever, pretty much.
Sure.
Yeah. Grinding happens a lot.
Enter with a fixed party.
Oh, hey, somebody's playing music next to me.
I need to figure out a good way to do that. Like, I would love it if I could macro songs together.
All right, we're in. That's a lot of favor you asked me, Daniel.
Oh, you couldn't hear me over myself. That's. Yeah, no, I get it. That's hilarious though.
Oh.
Could you get me a soda, please? Yeah, time shenanigans.
I'm a level 1 summoner.
I'm a level
Oh wow,
1 samurai.
having access
This is the
to
only
carbuncle
place,
is weird.
This is the only place level 1 samurai ever happens.
That's true.
The rare palace of
Okay, well,
that actually consists of a correct party.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Well, I guess right now, I know what to do. We spam equal.
I'm a frog.
You're a frog. Hey, I'm level up.
Just have to watch your step in this place. You will step on bombs regardless, but you know, just be careful.
Yeah, just.
Why not have?
Be
Also-
careful not to charge into anything if you just stepped on a bomb.
Yeah, and don't
Oh,
open a
okay.
chest or anything if you're low on health, because they can blow up too.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're trying to be dot hack up my face. Got it.
I'm a frog again! Why do I keep getting frog?
You're a frog magnet.
It will happen a lot. Trust me.
Commander intuitions. Not being able to summon anything right now is disturbing. This is like, this is anti-job.
I'm the summoner. What do you do?
Oh god.
Oops. Yeah.
Oh, I'm back to...
pretty much all
There
can
you
do.
go, now we're talking.
The power of the carbuncles.
No, Garuda.
Oh, right, Garuda.
Yes.
Wait.
There's nothing on this
Okay.
floor. Oh.
Something wrong?
Apparently, I turned y'all down too much.
Oh, lovely.
So.
Opposite problem. Okay.
Technical difficulties live on Radio PSI. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, so we got explosions. Yay!
Hang on, folks. The unicorn has chewed on the power cables.
Is that your pad?
Say,
What?
Oh,
I
that's
don't got a
weird.
pet.
The audio stream stopped letting me use the virtual audio cable mixer.
What?
So, like it just disappeared. So that's why Daniel wasn't hearing me.
Oh.
Let me try relaunching
Isn't it-
it. Otherwise,
Alright.
I guess Daniel will just tune into Twitch and see how that sounds since we are on now.
Oh,
Spoiler alert, I'm a frog again.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. That just keeps happening, and it's adorable. Wait, I just realized something.
What?
No, never mind. I can't cure it.
The audio stream.
You can't cure it.
I figured I'd give it a try.
Get a commander of strength, whatever that is.
They increase your attack damage for a small amount of time. They're useful on the boss.
Really, they're good for a few minutes. So if you get a lot of them, like if you get more than you can hold,
Hey! Again.
Now this is the best part. Accursed Horde. If we survive the dungeon, we get bags of Accursed Horde that we can give to a dude and he'll turn into cool stuff.
give it to a dude.
Cool stuff.
Yep, it's just like the Nizel Isle appraisal stuff.
Oh yes.
Except you have less of an idea of what it's going to
It's not quite as good as the Goliard armor was back in the day. Man, I had some of that for quite a while. Then they raised the level cap and it was suddenly useless.
Commander of flight.
Okay, then I can turn that back down again.
Might do decrease the number of enemies on next floor. Some commanders people never use.
That one's better if you're like running low on time and
That's
you're on
true.
one of the later floors.
Oh yeah, we have a time.
Yeah, but it's a very generous timer.
I mean, we're already
Okay,
floor 3, I can
then
believe
you'll
that.
Wait for me to say the now this thing on the stream and tell me how it sounds, and I'll adjust it.
Also, I realize I have a shining book right now. I approve.
Yeah, that's the weapon you can actually if you level up enough with your weapon and armor, you can take that weapon out of the dungeon and use it outside.
I have a neon book.
I can't imagine how you'd be able to read it, but you know,
It's
cool.
also probably radioactive as crap, but
It's self-lit, so we don't have to read it, so you can read it in the dark.
oh no, I'm silenced. Well,
I'll just stand here and look cute then, I guess.
I mean that's fun. Medic. I mean, it's not like I can't fight. I can still just say sick him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Also, it just looked like Amzad has a lightsaber at this point, which is fitting because tonight is Star Wars night.
Oh, is it Star Wars night?
Apparently.
Thought that was sometime in May.
Oh no, the May the 4th.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, new Star Wars. So, will anyone
Oh.
be watching us? Or will they all be? Oh, like.
I mean, if they're gone, I can't really blame them, but you know, I don't do movie theaters.
I don't do
I mean, the way I see it is I'm probably going to be in a plane in 3 months and I'll get to watch it there.
If I have my way, I'm going to be in college in 3 months. Trying to sustain my college career by drawing cute pictures and asking people to pay me for them.
Hey, I'm sorry, Daniel, but if Kylo Ren can have a 3-pronged lightsaber, he can have a curved lightsaber.
Kylo Ren has all sorts of problems.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that if he can already bend the laws of lightsabers, so can him, right?
I've never seen someone be equal parts intimidating and equal parts Twilight villain.
That was harsh. Oh hey, I got Miasma in bio again.
I was scoffing at him too when I watched the film. Oh man, that must have been 2 years ago.
Fortunately, all those mobs are like super weak, so like debuffing them right now is kind of pointless.
Don't worry, you'll get your opportunities.
I mean, lightsabers in general are a good way to chop your hand off.
Gotta cauterize the wound. But I don't have any wound. I'm fixing that right now.
What about my glowing stick?
Oh hey, cutscene.
Oh, yeah.
Is for stabbing someone in the throat when you're in a test of strength with them, instead of actually winning the test of strength, because he seems like that kind of petulant kid.
Well, I mean, there's that, but it's also a friggin' crossguard. I mean, it works against lightsabers.
HP MP maximum increase.
Yeah, certain floors have certain enhancements or de-enhancements that, you know.
I would like to have the enhancements without the enhancement, thank you.
Yeah, well...
Next thing you gotta tell me I don't have a choice on the map.
No, you don't.
How far down am I going to have to turn? It's like, I am at 100%, y'all are at 6%. And apparently y'all are still driving here. In the game.
You just have a booming voice.
People
Damn
said
it.
that about me.
So, how many floors we have to go through the save slot to save?
10.
10? Okay.
I don't have shield bob yet.
Yeah, I wish I had area effect spells, but I don't get them until level 45.
Oh, gee, if only I had my AoE circle. That will be available. Shadow Flare is like, what, 45, 50? No, 50, so I
50.
won't be getting it until...
Wait a second. Shoot. Character, that's it. Oh, we've been getting Pommanders of Intuition. Hang on a second.
Ventilation.
There's not an accursed horde on this floor. Yeah, Pommanders of Intuition help us find a cursed horde.
Is that those invisible chests?
That's right.
I see.
There's an achievement if you find one by accident.
I have a few times. It's wonderful when it happens, believe me.
You sense the accursed horde calling you.
Yeah, that's what the Pomander of Intuition does.
Okay, so it basically means there's one in here.
That's right. And if you use it, it lasts until you find part of the horde. So once we find the horde, we can just use the other one. And...
No, I'm turning them down.
Oh.
Yeah,
Are you still trying to figure out?
Time.
Hey, I'm the frog now.
Where are you, Froggy?
This is weird.
I like most of this run is Amsrai trying to video.
That's the best part.
Oh hey, I get access to Titan again. Except we don't need him.
No, I don't.
And by Titan, I guess in this game. Oh, I got an impending trap.
I got you.
Yay! I can speak again. Abandoned coffer.
Okay, turn to the mic levels way up. Wow, I am peaking now. That's too much.
Yeah, but now I have to turn you down on my, because that was way too loud on my end.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm going to turn it down on my end too. That was too much.
It's all good.
Alright, let's see how that goes.
After this 10, after we get to floor 10 and finish fight the boss, I am gonna need to go AFK for just a few minutes there.
Okay, well, tell me how it sounds now with me compared to everybody else and the music. And yeah. Hey, Michael 1 says I'm audible. That's good.
Hey.
That doesn't mean balanced necessarily, but...
Also, we're waiting for you to get to the next floor.
Yeah, sorry.
There's always one guy that lags behind.
Nope.
Oh, is this one guy speaker?
Okay. I can do that.
Hey, looks like we're plundering treasures.
Yeah, you recognize the music, huh?
Arr, treasures. So I guess that explains why the Far Edge of Fate soundtrack gets pretty music. Why is it all in there? Oh, Palace of the Dead. Oh hey, level 16.
Freaking pirate music. I love it. Oh, man.
Pirates of the Dead.
Ah. Pirates of the not Caribbean. Balls.
Palace of the Caribbean. I'm not judgy.
Pirates of the Rotano?
Is that a thing?
The last pirate, the last Saskatchewan pirate.
Oh yes, Pirates of Saskatchewan.
And it's the heave, high, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grain.
Oh man, always a good song.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, shout out to DJ Mine and the crew.
So wait,
even though they're not from Saskatchewan.
Yeah, that's okay.
They're close enough.
Oh. Now the game music is too high? Honestly, man, you could probably just turn the game music down a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably be easier.
It's like I have y'all and the game music balanced to my ears. So that much balancing I can handle fine. Like I can tell myself where y'all are relative to that. It's just where I am relative to the rest of everything else that I can't tell.
Oh, wait, you guys are fighting something else. Oopsies.
Yes, all separately.
Yeah, it's alright, I got this.
Hey, I got sustained and resurrection.
I got blown up.
I got a rock.
Well, it's just that there's not much further that I can turn that down.
I have relearned Plan B. Plan B is only used when the healer dies.
Oh boy.
Alright, floor 8.
I don't know.
So I realized something. When I was done yesterday, I just was like, I don't know who's gonna do what tomorrow. And I realized, oh yeah, it's Andrew.
Oh yeah, you're doing something tomorrow.
Gotta be doing Final Fantasy XIV with the three of us, so that's cool.
Oh, I'm taking damage now.
Okay, that's another couple ticks of recording volume.
That'll happen.
Should make a big difference.
Guess that's kind of why
Stuff
I'm
are
here.
actually starting to hurt me, so I'm just gonna let Chio take care of everything.
What? I'm a blue DPS.
No, but at least you're the one who's gonna take damage and not me. I mean, I could switch to Titan or Titan, which is apparently is the pronunciation in 14.
Oh god, now I'm a
If
frog.
I refuse to call him Titan because that sounds like something that would get some teenager giggling about something.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like Teton, like not quite like Grand Teton National Park or whatever.
I don't know. The only person who ever pronounced it in the voice acting was Minfilia, and I'm sure, and I'm sure she has the authority on.
What?
Yes, the Grand Tetons are called that because, well, the mountains look a little bit like,
We're not getting into that.
Chione, names. Even though they're right in front of me, I can't remember them. Go ahead and use a pomander of steel so we can take this one.
I already did.
Oh, you did? So
Yeah.
So we have that many of them. Okay, then I'll use one.
Yeah, there's another chest over here with one too.
Oh wait, this is a pomander of flight. Herp derp.
Oh,
There's a
Well,
steel
we'll
on
find
this
another
one
of
too.
those.
So
oh well.
yeah, this
how do
one's
you
steel
use a
too.
commander anyway?
On this floor, commanders aren't. At this point, the commanders aren't super huge deal. You can solo this, but
The question is, how do you use them if I ever have to?
There is a character info panel that I have
I see
on
it.
the left.
Okay, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it now. I am now filled with knowledge. And noodles.
Knowledge is power. Noodles, on the other hand, are just indigestion.
And
Hey.
noodles are energy, which you can turn into power.
It really depends how you do your noodles.
Well, I
Hey,
better
I
get
got
used
header
to
dam
them.
too. That means I can get a second.
I'm going to be starting college again soon. I'm probably going to be taking all the pain that comes with it, including developing a taste for ramen noodles.
I have acquired an ant's intelligence, guys.
A man's intelligence? What man's intelligence?
It's one of my traits. It's like it just boosts my intelligence stats, but it's like I got enhanced intelligence.
Oh.
I got blown
Take
up.
it out of, and then you can take it out of context.
Oh. So I gotta ask, Shioni, are you on Starman then, or?
She is totally not on Starman.
Oh, just a fan, huh?
She is no, not even. She is just a Final Fantasy buddy.
Oh, that's cool. But you should get on Starman and post about Earthbound and stuff.
No peer pressure here.
I don't know what that is.
Don't make references to the fetus theory or Reed's pain, so you'll be banned.
What?
I'm
Now,
old.
don't use inside jokes on from an outsider. That's just mean.
Sorry.
That's just
That's a lesson Daniel needs to learn on several things, Blair.
Hey, what?
Making inside jokes at people who aren't in on the joke.
Yeah, it's not nice to confuse people.
When have I last done that?
You do. It's a thing that you do, Daniel. I can't name a specific instance, but you have done it on numerous occasions.
But if you do like Earthbound, check it out.
Wait, what happened to my... Oh, I'm silenced. Medic!
Womp.
Medic is also silenced. Deal with it.
Okay. I guess we'll go plan B.
Walk it off.
I don't need to walk, I just said Garuda do it for me.
Speaking of walking it off.
That number 10?
That's number 10. Gotta fight a big old dragon now.
That just reminds me too much of Twin Nova, and I don't like it. Twin
Don't
Tide.
worry.
It's just a big old death gaze.
He's
Nothing to worry about.
He's a wisp.
Alright, let's go proper with the debuffs.
Combine the words "wimp" and "wisp" there. That's embarrassing.
Oh yeah, he's actually pretty soft.
Oh yeah, he's a pansy. You're not, no problem at all.
Flag test!
You really don't have too much trouble until you get to the boss of level 50, but you know.
We did it! We completed the
Yay.
duty. And also, Ams is now a succubus.
Mm-hmm.
I love how you said that too. Succubus. It's kind of great.
Kinda great.
17 seconds.
Unable to execute command while suffering status affliction.
Well, I guess you're stuck here forever.
The status affliction being hotness.
Oh, hello.
There we go.
I remember you.
Anyway, you can go through the exit and your information will still be saved. Afterward, take those 3 bronze trims tanks you got. That's the accursed horde.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What?
Oh, you're in a cutscene. All right.
Okay, so you said entry point? No, not entry point.
No, there's a something labeled exit. Go through it.
Okay, I just have to go through the exit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the entry point, I guess, is to redo the next floor?
That's right.
Or the next floor, I mean, redo the floors we did?
No, it's to do the next floor. But
Yeah,
we
but
don't
since-
have to worry
since-
about that yet.
Yeah, since we're in a cross-world party, it doesn't exactly work.
Oh! How convenient that they did not think about that. Okay, so the bronze rim sack, I'm guessing, is the appraisal stuff.
That's right.
Yep.
Talk to the expedition bishop.
Yep.
Vision Bishop? Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. Hi, Bishop. Okay, so I guess Green had to AFK for a few minutes, so I guess we can take this as break time.
Yes, I will be right back.
Oh boy, fireworks.
Fireworks?
Mm-hmm.
Real fireworks or game fireworks?
Game fireworks. That's what I got.
Oh. Okay, that's what you got from the... Oh.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And a piece of glamour, like a glamour shirt.
I got a quick tongue materia 4.
Nice.
I need that for my weapon eventually, so that's cool.
And
Alright,
peach
cool.
confetti.
Also, are you really doing the appraising thing like if it was a loot box opening?
I mean,
got
it kind of is.
Wind Silk Cody.
That's one of them that I got too.
Is that just cosmetic things?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess while you're inside, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, not
I
really.
can glamour. I guess I can glamour. And the other thing is a Tavnarian Bustier.
Bustier.
Bustier. Buster Sword. I know my Final Fantasy lore. Thank you. Okay, so I guess I'll... Oh, wait. I can't equip that? Oh, I can't equip that item, so that's great. I guess I can sell that then. so that's sellable. And
Wait, what? I just looked at the chat. What?
What happened?
Daniel, why do you spread these rumors about me?
What did you do?
Daniel accused me of sucking on buses.
Oh
Wow.
my god. Do we have to time out McTulu from the chat? I'm gonna have to dye this. But I guess it has some sort of flair. I don't know, I kind of prefer my Iron War gear right now. I did get poetics out of did get poetics out of this, but not a lot. Let's see, Gil, Battle. Yeah, I didn't get much poetics out of this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so far things were relatively simple.
Yeah.
I guess you're going to tell me that this changes now.
It doesn't change for a while. It stays about like this. The difficulty does ramp up, but it stays about this simple. Until about level 50. It changes a lot at level 50.
Can I view my scores? Oh, I appreciate that the game gives me QR code so I can scan on a different thing.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
I thought I was getting a
dungeon challenge.
Daniel and I are getting emergency alerts on our phone. I thought there was like inclement weather, but no. Apparently, a child was abducted in Tulsa.
That seems to be happening an awful lot lately.
I'm not sure. No, actually, I'm fairly sure that this is. Yeah, no, it's pretty worse than what you were expecting. Also, welcome back, Greenfinger.
Alright. Awesome.
Are we ready for another round then?
Almost.
Almost. Are you still struggling with audio issues?
No, I think I've got that all straightened out. I'm just crafting a thing right now.
Yeah, I noticed you were an alchemist. And
true.
And I just leveled up alchemist accidentally. Level 62, yay.
Huzzah!
Alright.
Adam together.
Wait, what? I think Cart banned him for inappropriate behavior. What?
That's the local public transit system.
Oh. He's been sucking on buses again. What the?
Because I was a succubus, he was making a
Damn it!
really horrible pun at my expense.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, he's sucking on those buses, I tell you.
Good channel.
Alright, all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. While I watch my... That's some...
What the heck?
Yeah.
Did you die just a second there, Nightshade?
What's going on?
What's the deal with floating?
Kind of cutting out.
Is this some kind of Counter Brita action?
That's my connection.
Not in here.
Uh-oh.
Are you having connection issues?
Sure looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that was the wrong one. Oh well.
Yes, I already got this Amber Alert, thank you. Oh, it's identifying the car now. So, if any of y'all are watching from Tulsa, a 2005 tan Acura TSX 4-door, license EUX664. So, yeah, I don't think any of y'all are in that vicinity, but in case you are, keep an eye out for that, because they stole a kid.
Oh,
Oh
crap.
jeez, stop exploding, people.
So feel free to
Look.
pursue and commence boarding action.
Well, I'm logging back in now because apparently my connection decided to derp altogether.
Oh no.
Sorry about that, bud.
I mean, I was still in game, but apparently my stream died and my voice chat died, and as soon as both of them came back on, hey, my stream decided, you know what? You don't deserve to stay in the game.
Wait, you're streaming this too?
Oh, yes.
Yep,
I
he's
figured
streaming on
I'd-
his channel, I'm streaming on Radio PSI.
Which means you had no excuse to not stream on your screen.
That's the fair point. Give me a second here.
And now y'all can struggle
by the
with
way, you
audio issues too.
Well, no, my audio seems to be fine.
Nah, I don't mess with that kind of stuff. It's usually, I usually stick to one channel, which basically means that they hear what I hear.
One day I'll replace that router. That's nope.
Wait,
I got this.
can't do that. Something's eating my face. All right, hang on a sec.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe it's a bad idea for me to stream, huh?
I mean, it was all fine for the first time we go in. The first 10 floors were completely flawless.
That's a fair point.
And now everything went to crap.
You want to use a pomander of strength, Chione?
Sure.
Because we got another one, and I already have one active. Cool.
Wait, was there a Cursed Horde? No, there's not. Okay.
I'm awake before.
Now that I think
I
about
am
it, I
having-
think
hold
a few people play games with them, and all of us would stream. It's a gigantic, chaotic mess.
Let's restart this. Also, I'll do myself a favor actually and turn this off.
You know what? Maybe I'll just host Radio PSI. That seems like a smarter idea.
You know what? At this point, I might do that. Like, if that does not fix it, I'm just gonna host.
Yeah, that sounds like the better plan. There we go. Coincidentally, there have been... Oh, you guys are dying. Okay, hang on, I'm coming.
No, we got blown up. But it
Oh.
blew up the mob too.
There have been occasions where I was streaming on Radio PSI, and for some reason it played the sounds from the notifications from my personal channel. I don't think it's supposed to do that. The worst part is someone subscribed to me at that time, and whenever anyone subscribes to me, it plays the Kirby victory theme followed by a gunshot. So that just happened randomly while I was doing an art stream for Radio PSI.
That's my connection again.
All right, you seem better.
You got a Pokeball.
Nope, maybe you're not better. Uh-oh.
Like, oh, the game is. I will install with the plot.
Sorry, Nightshade. I forget, did it say that there was the horde up here?
I don't think it did. Oh god.
You're frog.
Alright, can I please? Nope. I got disconnected again.
Uh-oh.
At this point, I feel like I should.
Oh, hear the
there's the
Cursed
horde.
Horde calling.
Get There we go. Alright. I see you in there. See you now.
Why? I'm a frog again.
Oh no.
I mean, you are fighting a toad, so it's frog versus frog.
It's a frog eat frog world.
Okay, so watch out for these guys. They can wipe the whole party if you're not careful.
Oh boy.
Slimes?
Oh yeah. The slimes have the potential. They have one ability where they explode.
Oh.
That has killed entire groups before.
Fun.
And okay, I disconnected a third time. I'm going to reboot this computer.
That's probably wise.
I'll be back.
Maybe the router too while you're at it.
Ah, internet. This is just a sign of things to come. It's that net neutrality thing.
Yeah.
Where the entire country collectively groans and goes about their business. Because what else can we do?
Well, I mean, like a dozen states or so filed suit against the FCC over
That's
it.
fantastic. I wouldn't count on Utah doing that, but still, that's fantastic.
I saw a list of them somewhere. Ooh.
Although the thing about it is, this is the big thing I hear. It is like 85% of Americans are in support of net neutrality. So them voting against it is like, you obviously don't reflect the will of the American people.
Yup. But at the same time, he wasn't elected. He was appointed. So, yay.
Ah, but this is great. This means we can blame the guy who appointed him.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, you remember back in the day when the name Trumpy just invoked memories of episodes of Mystery Science Theater? I miss that time.
Yeah.
When the phrase Trumpy, you can do stupid things just made you laugh.
Oh, I love this song.
What is this from?
It's the Lighthouse, Pharaoh Sirius.
Oh yes, that's right.
Is the Pharaoh Sirius tune playing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Missing
Okay, so
this version is not.
Yeah, the states that have filed suit are California, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Vermont, Virginia, and Washington.
That's a lot more than 12 states.
I couldn't remember exactly how many.
That's like 60% of the country.
Well, that's just how many people you made angry.
Well, if that many states are filing suit, well, that means that it could very well be that all the rest are not far behind.
Yeah. Well, it's 17 states, but when you have California and New York in there, and Illinois for that matter.
Oh, yeah, that's like 70% of the population of the country. Part of me thinks the only reason Utah hasn't filed suit is the fact that they never were types to rock the boat.
Alright, trying to log back in again.
Good luck.
If it really becomes that worse, I might just buy a brand new router soon.
That would be understandable. You're still technically part of the group, so you know, as long as you get here before we finish the dungeon, you get credit.
Yeah.
I am not getting XP while I'm gone, though.
Oh, that's a good point.
You might be behind for a little while, but don't worry, man, you'll catch up.
Yeah.
At least you're only the DPS, you're not the tank or the healer.
But I want a mustard.
You'll master it, don't worry. You'll get to level 60 before we get to 50.
I misheard that as I want to mustard.
I actually heard that too. I just assumed what he meant.
Yay, far serious music.
Yes.
There you go.
Alright. Don't.
So, speaking of crazy current events, do you hear about that? Democrat guy getting made the senator in Alabama?
I heard about that. That was that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's like mind blown.
Mm-hmm. I actually saw an interview on CNN with one of his campaign spokesmen on the day of the election, and wow, the guy just got dumbfounded right at the end of the interview. Like the host asked him something about how
was that the whole Muslims can't be senators because they can't pledge on the Bible thing?
Yeah, that's it. And the host was like, they don't have to swear on a Bible. There's nothing in the law that says you have to swear on a Bible. Now, I've been elected to office 3 times now, and every time I had to swear on a Bible. Yes, because you chose to swear on a Bible. And he just sat there silent for like 10 seconds.
It looked like a deer caught in the headlights.
Uh-huh.
Poor guy. I mean, it's hilarious,
Hey,
Yeah.
I got corruption mastery.
It's like it never occurred to
You know, it feels weird because I'm getting all my progression, but it's the progression post
but that's right.
Stormblood.
You could.
So
In
it's
fact,
like I'm leveling up.
that's
and stuff I'm not.
That's the thing. You technically don't have. You can swear on any book or no book.
Oh, can I swear on a ham sandwich?
I
That
think
I don't
Batman
know.
actually told me that back in the day.
But someone, I forget who it was that asked on Twitter, but looking for what people would say, asking what book would you swear on if you were elected to office, and Andy Richter answered, "I Am a Bunny" by Richard Scarry.
Now that's a good book to swear on.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea too.
What was
Is
that?
there a reason I couldn't deal damage on that vodka?
He said, do it on Pat the Bunny so that you have something soft to put your hand on.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't mind swearing on a Roald Dahl novel.
I like the sentiment to that.
Yeah. It's like
Banded costume.
it's his. Oh, stay with us, Nightshade.
Oh no.
Hello, testing. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yep, you look good.
I was just wondering because it felt like nothing was saying was going through.
You still streaming?
No, I fell back to hosting because
Yeah, it's probably.
it was obviously not the reason, but were my logistic issues.
Oh yeah. Honestly, whenever I stream on Radio PSI, or at least when I was streaming Earthbound, I was having so much trouble that I'd have to like close every non-essential thing. I don't even know why. I think the emulator I was using was a little bit wonky or something.
I just want to think that the router between the connection and the rest of the house is hold, so it's not able to handle that much bandwidth.
It could be. Let's see, it's
So-
swearing the U.S. Constitution or the Tao Te Ching.
Nice.
I approve.
Uh-oh, I heard that sound. We got a bad floor.
Oh boy.
No, no, I don't.
Oh, no items.
Well, here's the thing. Pomander of Serenity. Now we can use the items again.
Yay.
Just
See,
fun.
in situations like that, the Pomander of Serenity is the only item you can use, and it serves the purpose of making it so you can use all the other items again.
You want to use a steel, Chiane?
Yep.
So as I was trying to say earlier, I'm seeing all the progression starting from level 1 to like whatever level we are.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all the progression past Stormblood, so it's like, oh, some of my skills are disappearing, some of my skills are appearing. It's like, what is this?
All the stuff you're used to is gone.
It's like, hey, Miasma disappeared. Oh, it's Miasma 2 now.
Oh, believe me, I miss being able to just apply all of them on at once. Miasma 2, all of that stuff. But no, they had to change it to Stormblood.
Yeah.
It's alright.
When I came back, I was like so confused. I was like, what happened to most of my spells?
Yeah, right before Stormblood was when I like started seriously playing everything, and I'd gotten so used to like to like the Dragoon Ring of Thorns and all that, and just now that's gone.
Int hotbars contains all the icons that have been discontinued.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hoping I can continue playing.
Actually,
hey, if you want me to continue playing, commission me artwork. I'll make money somehow.
Yeah, actually, I don't even have Miasma 2 anymore. They discontinued that, and my Miasma just upgraded to Miasma 3.
Oh, that's special.
Oh,
right.
heal disabled. Oh,
I got you.
oh no.
We'll be fine. Just stay close. I'll take care of you.
This is fine. Hey, a Cobra.
Back in the day, auto heal wasn't even a thing.
That's true.
Was it? Oh, you mean 11, right?
That's right. I played 11 a lot. I played 11 for 10 years, and believe you me, that game was tough.
Both me and Tione get pretty much have played 11 for like, I don't know, 7 years, 8 years.
I still have my account.
Me too.
I think.
Although I haven't touched it in a few months now.
Oh, that.
Oh, my account is...
Coincidentally, it was the Hatman who actually led our group of people. I think there was 6 people in all through Nizul Isle to reach the captain rank. He was our fearless leader.
Remember when you had to guess which chest was the real one?
Oh man, whatever. And that. Oh, do you remember the one where you had to sneak through the Mold Jaw territory?
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually managed to master that one.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we eventually got through it, but it was a headache. Oh,
There was two of them that I was super special in because it was like the whole gotta figure it out and like the whole logic thing and the whole sneaking thing.
Oh man, and I wasn't very good at sneaking, to be honest with you. You'd think I would be playing a Taru, but apparently I suck at it.
There was also the whole Apkalu mating mission.
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
that one. I completely forgot about that one. I guess I blocked it out.
Hey, we got a
I
horde.
don't remember the exact circumstances behind that, but I seem to recall it was horrible.
I mean, the main problem with it is what the Apkalus were like so not responding.
No, they were
Like,
not very
hey, once I got a chance, I'm going to run away from you.
Yeah, that one was pretty frustrating. I think there was also one where, like, people got hypnotized or something. I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
I'm toad.
Someone did Lamia or something, hypnotize people or something like that. I don't know.
Nope. All I remember is that Arapago Reeves is
hypnotize
gone.
and take your clothes off.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In Besieged. It's just like suddenly naked people everywhere.
This
Making people
is
get
the
their
time
crap
where you
together.
wish you had presets, so instead you had macros that will just re-equip everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some people did, and that helped them a little bit, but I didn't use macros very much, so I found myself in a little bit of trouble. Of course, I seldom played a class that needed to worry too much about armor anyway.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't play 11 without macros, especially with Summoner.
Oh man.
Yeah, same with White Mage.
I think-
Like, casting, targeting people.
I was a red mage. I healed most of the time, to be honest with you.
In a lot of party situations, that's what Red Mage wound up doing, really. Which,
I was the healer in the refresh monkey, and you know what? I was damn good at it.
yeah, I mained Red Mage too.
Oh man.
So what's that commander about?
Witching, it's basically
Completely
a,
useless where you used it, but
well-
would have been really useful now.
Transform all
Oh,
targets
yeah, it
when
would've.
you into a frog, camp, or chicken. Ow.
Yeah, it's
Well, that's okay.
like transmute on everything near a player.
But yeah, you guys remember the Count
Oh,
Dracula
shoot.
Captain Rank fight? Where you fought against the big nasty vampire dude?
I didn't get to that point, so the only vampires I've ever seen in the game were in Abyssia.
Oh, Abyssia, yeah. That, well, they got their start in Nigel Isle. Are you okay there, Nightshade?
Oh no,
The
I'm
internet
disconnected
really
again.
hates me right now.
Oh,
The internet really hates me right now.
Oh shoot, man.
Of course, all of the other days we could have that could have happened. It had to be tonight, but hey, you know,
of course.
that's what
Murphy's
happens
Law,
when you
my
plan
man.
stuff with people.
I'm sure we'll have
That's what
plenty of
happened.
opportunities to do this.
Oh, hey, wait,
yeah,
there's
we'll
a chest
probably
still
won't-
in the last room.
Oh,
Ow. I mean, you could have told me I was there. I was there a second ago. Oh, I was right next to it too. It was right behind me, behind my
the
camera.
guy almost all the way down, but he killed all of us except for our paladin. Oh yes, our paladin, who is actually a pretty damn good paladin, despite being a bit of a jerk.
I mean, it's all about being jerks.
Shield badge.
Yep, he
That's
killed him with
what
a shield
did it?
bash.
That's fantastic. We've had some weird stuff like that before. Mostly Daniel has. Like there was a run through the Fomiuna aqueducts that he was
Commander of
doing
Strength.
back when it was still level capped. He was Red Mage, which is his main.
Oh no.
And there was a point where he had to, where the actual tank had died.
Oh,
Things
no.
were looking very poorly. He tanked for like just long enough to get everything done. For everything to die. Then he was like, chain spell, raise.
Oh wow. That's pretty hardcore, I gotta say.
There's also the time that when we fought Promathia, he got the killing blow with like his dagger. Just oh, it was
With his
a
dagger.
Joyeuse? Yeah, okay.
Oh, at least it was a Joyeuse. That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. But yeah, just
Oh,
Red
that
Mage,
wasn't
run
our
up,
son's
stab, dead.
I
just killed
remember
a
when
god. What?
I remember
That's
when
right.
perfect defense was
Oh
relatively
god.
new.
Whoa.
That's why we
A
have
lot
these
of
things.
stuff. Yay.
With perfect defense.
Yeah, it's like once perfect defense became available, there was like a lot of fights that were super cheap because like you could make the entire party invincible long enough to basically use all-out strategies without dying.
Wait, what was perfect defense? Was that a blue
Perfect
mage
defense
spell?
was Alexander's 2 hours,
Oh, right.
which means everybody were completely immune to damage for like I think what 30 seconds or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. I never saw it much myself, but I never did a lot of the heavy endgame stuff. I just kind of dinked around for a while. So
The other one was like the Tetskin from Odin, which ironically when you use it against Odin in Energy, like it will deal an insane amount of damage. And then whoever was doing the partial will just see Odin on the top of the chart.
Wow.
Just for
Hey,
just because like 2 or 3 summoners use Tetskin at the same time. And the game will not be able to tell which Odin belonged to who, so it will just parse everything together.
It's a strategy, I guess. Oh, man. Oh balls. Did anyone get hit? Nobody? Good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I remember actually being extremely disappointed when I did like the final boss treasures of Are Gone, and I'd heard the music for forever and ever, and I thought it was like the most awesome theme in the game. Well, when I actually fought the guy, dead silence.
Oh.
There was no music.
Which guy?
Alexander, I think.
There was supposed to be music.
Yeah, I know. I know good and well. There wasn't, and I was mad.
Yeah,
Why?
I was streaming my fight with Alexander, and it kept crashing, like mid cutscene.
Oh no!
Goodness, man, you've been streaming a long time.
Oh, it was actually sometime within the last few years.
Oh.
I wound up way behind on story stuff.
I'm actually way behind on story stuff too. I need to reactivate my account sometime and get that stuff finished before they finally shut the servers down.
I stopped playing with Seekers of Adulan. Mostly because it was asking me to do stuff that was like not interested when I can go back to 14.
Adolin's a bit polarizing.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't help that they tried to make an expansion of the game after they were like working so hard on getting 14 out.
That's true. It's not a bad expansion. It's got some interesting worlds and all that.
Yeah, but what really annoyed me is that I was behind a progression wall that required me to do frontier stuff indefinitely until it unlocks.
And that's the big issue, the progression wall. You gotta find the link shell. If you don't find the link shell, you're basically
poison.
screwed. Oh, yeah, you're fine. I got you.
This is fine.
I got you.
This is fine. Energy drain, because like I don't have anything else to use my ethers on.
Oh, those bees are gonna try to eat my face. I just realized that. I've got a target on me.
Hold on, bees.
It's all good. Just
I'll
kill the boss
them.
and the bees die anyway. So
I mean, I can't put debuffs on everything, otherwise I'm not doing my job.
oh, don't sweat it.
Dots.
In this situation, you just kind of need to focus on the boss.
I live for dots. Although I wish I had Bane right now. Not gonna lie.
Ow. Well, that's the danger.
What
Let's got
happened to
fun
Garuda?
stuff.
What happens to Garuda all the time? She keeps disappearing.
Yay.
We did it.
Yeah, the problem with Seekers of Adolin is it came out by the time it came out, all the old bees were, for the most part, grown up.
Well, there was that, but it's also because like it still used the Final Fantasy XI, I guess, core structured, which means you require basically a party for everything. Hello.
Indeed.
I remember you.
Yeah, it looks familiar, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, so it was still using the 11 structure where you need a party to do anything done.
Yeah.
Well, after that 14 came out, of which, granted, the initial 14 was a cluster crap, but it still allowed you to do stuff on your own and progress. So I was like, why would I want to make me suffer when I can just go at my own leisure?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of the problem with Final Fantasy XI in general. We look back on it fondly, but the truth of the matter is, we wouldn't have put up with it the way it was back in the day nowadays.
Yeah. Or at the very least, if the way it was with the population that it has now, it just does not work. Like back in its heyday,
wrong.
when there were a lot of people playing, you could get stuff done because you could find groups to do stuff. Sometimes it would take a while, but it was still running. It was still working.
Today is a moot
Depends on your
point, though,
job.
because they nerfed everything.
Yeah.
And there's chest magic now. So you can use NPCs, and you can basically solo all of the story content.
Trust magic is
So basically,
nice.
you turn this online game into an offline game, but you
Pretty
still
much.
need to pay a subscription. Oh yeah, I got myself an Ice Materia 4.
And to be fair, I don't really mind the trust magic much, although it's really not the same as like having a party.
Yeah.
It's just not quite.
Well, at least if the party does not work out, you got only yourself to blame.
That's a true statement. Or Prince Treon for getting to provoke like the idiot that he is.
Mm-hmm.
I got lightning material. Okay, so I got 4 materials out of this: a piety material 5, a lightning material 4.
You're a good shot leader
ice
there,
material
Hitman.
4.
Well, sometimes
Sorry,
you win, sometimes you lose, I guess.
I mean, I can sell those materials, I guess. Except the piety one, I can use it on my my sphere scroll. I think, maybe. All right.
I got a cute hat.
I am ready for more whenever you guys are
startled
ready.
Remy.
How dare you startle Remy?
But it's illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances.
Where?
London?
Okay.
How is
Wait,
Remy
what?
doing
That
anyway?
is weird. She's had a little bit of an infection recently, a urinary tract infection. If you've tuned in sometime over the last month, you may have noticed on a few occasions the couch in Loveseed just completely stripped bare. That was her
Oh
fault.
no.
But it seems to be under control now. We're medicating her, and she hasn't tried to do anything like that in quite a while. So,
But now she's
That's
got a
good.
Ghirardelli infestation.
Girardia, or Giardia. Not Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli, now it's rubbing off on you.
Not Garuda.
Not Garuda either, no.
Not Grudania.
Or
Not
Gridania.
Gridania.
She's got a Gridania infection.
That's when trees start growing in your belly.
No, that's when the
no.
spirits are not happy about it.
And then the trees start talking to you, and a society of white mage develops in your colon. Enjoy that image.
My half dispense the lancers.
Ah, shoot. I
Alright.
screwed up my macro there.
You screwed up your macro.
And it caused me to make a thing that I didn't... it caused me to make an NQ that could have been an HQ.
Are you doing alchemy every time we come out of here?
Yes, because I have inventory issues at the moment.
Oh, do I feel that? It's like, I'm literally keeping an eye on my inventory right now because it's full. There's a lot of things I need to get rid of.
Okay.
Note to self, unlock gold saucer so I can get some normal clothes.
Gold saucer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can buy like normal looking clothes from the gold saucer.
I only went there to get some cards. Also, the cackbot that I keep forgetting to go redeem my ticket.
Well, they're
You
only good
forget
for a
lot,
week.
too.
I know. That's like 2 in a row that I keep missing.
Oh. I usually just do it after my Saturday show.
I blame Super Mario Odyssey, okay?
I can understand that. That is a that is a totally valid excuse.
When
Woo!
Vid made us
I just
do
sold
a-
6 fish.
When Vid made us do like a launch day, well, not launch day because we had to wait a few days, a race on radio with me, Cyan, and himself,
Mhm.
we started playing that, and then right after that, I didn't play any other games until I completed it.
Okay.
That was...
Give me a minute. I'm gonna go back to a place where I can interact with a retainer.
Oh yeah, I guess this place is not very retainer-friendly, huh?
I
Nope.
have unlocked a gold saucer. What am I even thinking? Of course I unlocked a gold saucer. I have a bunch of those yokai watch pets.
Oh yeah, I did miss out on that.
And I remember the first time Yokai Watch came around, I was like, oh, this is cool, I can get lots of minions, I'm gonna go out and do the things and collect a whole bunch of the medallions. Okay, that should be enough. And then I just completely forgot to log back in until it was over.
Oh.
You get all the pets, you can get a Scooty Puff Jr.
Yup.
They do at least like trade everything in when it came back.
Yes, I did. And I had nowhere near enough medallions, but I went out and got enough medallions. So I
did on my main character.
I even have a shiny Scooty Puff Jr.
A shiny Scooty Puff Jr.
Shiny Scooty Puff Jr.
Jealous. But it'll come back. No doubt it'll come back. Oh, man.
Really?
Also, half tempted to gulp down my Fantasia and just turn into a freaking Lalafell already. Our party seems to be severely lacking in Lalafell.
Daniel would be happy to hear you say that. Him being a
Potato fried, my man.
Taru.
Tartar?
Taru as well.
We're
Yeah, I was a
lacking
Taru.
we're lacking in tartars, you say?
Sure are. I'm gonna need to get a buttload of... Well, I guess I'll just have to get them later.
So do we really get the XP out of this, or that's...
Yeah, we're
Okay.
totally getting XP.
I guess I never noticed, because once we're inside, we get the XP bar of the Palace of the Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you
it's hard to
go
tell,
out,
but
yeah.
we do get a boost. Trust me, we get... This is like the best way to level up. Well, one of the better ways to level up when you're... Well, I don't know. It depends. I leveled up Red Mage to 60 solely through Palace of the Dead. I kind of hated Palace of the Dead after that.
Yet you're with us today.
Well, you know, this is different. I'm doing it with people that I know and all that, so that's okay.
Oh hey, we seem to be sharing the same save slots, because I do have it too.
There you go.
Alright, 9 open slots on my way back.
I do appreciate that they spritified all the jobs for this.
Oh yes, that's a nice little added bonus to the game.
Also, I never realized, but Palace of the Dead was a tactics ogre thing,
I remember hearing about that.
and
But,
I
yeah.
only realized because when I listened to the Far Edge of Fate soundtrack, one tune, Notice of Dead, was playing. I was like, I know this song. I never did Palace of the Dead, but I know this song. Is this Final Fantasy Tactics? And then, as it turns out, it was not. It was Tactics Ogre. Because that tune was also in Ogre Battle 64. That's where I heard it. But apparently, a lot of people that made the Tactics Ogre ended up working for Square Enix to make Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yep.
And Square Enix now owned the brand anyway, so that checks out.
Yep. I need to beat Ogre Battle 64 still.
Yeah, me too.
I probably should too, but I need to beat a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm probably gonna stream it at one point, but first I need to finish Rune Factory. Once I get that done, I either resume Dotag Infection if the other person that was doing it with is not willing to keep doing the co-stream, or I was thinking doing Dragon Quest VIII.
Ooh, that's another one I need to play. I have it. I played it briefly, and I know my computer can handle emulating it, which I'm thrilled about.
Well, here's the thing. I've never played any Dragon Quest games, so this will be like the first one I actually... Well, okay. I lie. I played a little bit of Dragon Quest 1 of the NES, but I never really finished it.
Yeah. I've played Dragon Quest 1, like, a long chunk of the way through. I don't remember exactly how far I got. And I've beaten 6, but that's the extent of my experience with it. Anyway, I am back from town now. Is everybody ready to go?
I am ready.
Cool.
But yeah, I've heard that phrase many times before. I really want to stream that. I've said that phrase many times before.
Stream what?
Anything. just the phrase, I really want to stream that.
I mean, I really want to stream that, but my rule is I must finish the one I'm currently streaming before moving to the other one, with some exceptions. Like, for example, for radio, I have Cook Serve Delicious 2, which I play almost weekly, but that I've been very bad at keeping that up lately. And now that I started Resident Evil, because I started on next Halloween, I guess I have to do it once a month or something.
Honestly, when I'm streaming on my own, I usually just draw stuff.
It's telling me one of my party members does not meet the requirements for this duty.
Did somebody change job?
No, I think I need to actually be in Quarry Mill. Alright, hang on a second.
I think you
Ow. Really?
That's silly.
It is.
I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because they're not on the same server. You think they take that requirement out?
Yeah.
Guess not.
Was it like that also for the coil back then?
It was for, like, when it was at patch level, and then they'd remove it for when it got to the next patch level of raids.
I mean, when it became a duty finder thing, I'm very sure they removed the restriction, but I'm guessing, I'm saying, like, when you actually had to physically enter, I'm guessing you have to be everyone in the same place.
Maybe if we do this long enough, we can do Robin Astor.
Ooh.
That will require me to go through Heaven's One and Stormblood first.
Yeah, I know, me too.
It's fun.
Alright, I'm in Quarry Mill.
Okay.
I mean, I'll do everything. I just can't guarantee how long it's going to take me to do everything.
Yeah.
I'm starting college in a few months, so I'm going to be...
College?
I'm going to be way
behind.
behind.
That's the time when you have time to play the game.
You're kidding? It's my second bachelor's. I'm going to be trying to zoom through that as fast
Hey,
as I can.
Snowcloak music. Yo!
Oh, man.
I remember Snowcloak. That was a great place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Snowcloak is beautiful. Although this setting is kind of inappropriate.
Yeah, it doesn't...
I mean, it's a crystal cave.
It looks more like a red version of Copperbell.
Yeah. Like Fire Cloak or something like that.
I mean, I don't like red, but it is definitely a prettier version than Copperbell right now.
Lithium Bell?
Lithium Bell.
No. Don't remind me about lithium.
Oh, hey, we got some Dualahans.
That makes me think about my original major, my original degree. I majored in psychology.
Hey! Now I got Bane again. Now I can get serious business going.
In fact, I seem to recall I was actually moderating Starman.net when I finished college.
Oh, jeez.
I did that for 4 years, and all due respect to the people who own the site, it was the worst experience of my life.
Why am I trying again?
And I'm
Can't
sure
escape
anyone
your
who
fate.
will understand.
Oh man, I started radio like right as I was finishing university.
Oh yeah?
Like I was on internship in Quebec City back then.
Oh, I thought you were French Canadian.
Yes, and then I remembered that was the second time I did the audition thing, and then at the end of the tryout, I basically just used a bowl of water and pretend I was being dragged into a calamari into the ocean, and just plunge myself in the bowl of water with the mic next to me.
You had auditions back then, huh?
That'd give me some good points.
Honestly,
Plus, after
when I
that, we
asked
made the
about
joke
it,
that everybody got rolled into Katamari, and then we were trying to find a way out.
Katamari, I get it. Yeah, when I asked Cyan about it, he was like, "Yeah, man, got a few slots. Do you want to do them? Go for it."
I
Like,
mean,
cool.
back then we had standards. Wait, no.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, zing.
Oh, believe me, I understand totally. Although I seem to recall a few buddy DJs that were a little on the strange side.
I mean, back then we had like plenty of people, and we just had to make sure that people were up for the job.
Yep.
Wasn't there one guy who ended up making like a weird Sonic hack that where Sonic ate onion rings instead of rings and it made him fat?
That will be Ranger.
Oh yes, Ranger.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was strange.
Bad fan fictions live.
Yeah, I thought about reading bad fan fictions on stream myself, and I did it once, and then I was like, People don't really like this. This probably creeps people out. I should stop that.
I remember on a podcast I used to do, there were a couple episodes where they just had me read passages from romance novels. Like the really trashy romance novels. And doing it in very dramatic voice, or sometimes like Kermit the Frog.
You know, I think I remember that, actually. When was that? Like 2011?
You know, I forget. It was either then or... I think it was after 2011, actually.
Well, maybe I don't remember then. I'm not sure.
Plus, we have to remember that short time where Radiation was a backup buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, talk about a success story, huh?
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
be a backup buddy on Radio PSI.
Be a backup buddy, then decide to go work for Hemis Paint Adventures, and then make your own game.
Well, it's just that easy.
Step 4, unknown. Step 5, profit.
Step 4, unknown. He's profiting at step 3. He doesn't have to worry about step 4. I actually tried to contact him about a couple of years ago, saying, hey, we should hang out again, buddy. It's been a while. But then I realized that probably just sounded like I was one of those fair weather friends, you know, like, hang out with me now that you're famous.
I don't think he thinks that way, but I don't know the guy personally anyway.
Well, he was a pretty cool guy. We did a few EBFGPs together.
I mean, at one point he'll be dragged back into Fan Cam Gamer. Camp Fan Gamer.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's got a contract with Reedman where he like owns his soul or something like that. So that's probably...
Oh, there's one guy down there.
Yep. Hiding over here.
Reed will appear at his doorstep one day and he'll be like, it's time to collect.
I didn't really interacting much with Reed until like Spax West, where we actually hang out with them during the Fan Gamer party and with BGA people.
Seems a nice enough guy, but
yeah,
he never seems to notice any of my tweets. So, I don't know.
He doesn't seem to spend a lot of... Like, he's always seemed to be too busy to be online a lot of the time, which is weird, given
it's as if he had a company to run.
But I mean, like, even back in the day when he was running Starmin.net, which is weird since he had such a big online persona, basically, at least within the community, that he was just always unreachable, basically.
Ace granted!
Woo! But, I mean, get some face-to-face time with him, and he is... He's
oh yeah, he's delightful.
Oh yeah, he somehow managed to remember me from, like, I think one PAX where I was hanging out with him with Edo. Like, we talked to him with, and Edo was around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Edo Bean. I saw her on Twitch one day, and I was like, holy crap, I know her. I showed her around the Salt Lake City Temple grounds.
Yeah, I wish she could just, you know, not have any of those bullcrap problems she has right now.
Bullcrap problems? You mean fans?
No, medical issues.
Oh, okay.
That's unfortunate.
Medical and legal issues, actually.
Oh boy.
Because guess what WorkCom is not willing to work for. I don't know. For last thing I've heard from her, and she did say it on her stream multiple times, is right now WorkCom was not basically doing WorkCom of what it's supposed to do, and it ended up in that legal battle. And basically, their WorkCom is claiming that it's not work that ruined or harmed, it's video games.
Video games.
So
That's
now
absurd.
she basically has to stream games one-handed to prove them that they're freaking wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of absurd. I mean...
Yeah, that, like...
Oops, that was my bad.
Well, I can't do anything right now, so I guess I'll just do the Manderville.
Oh, that's right. That's what Hammond's talking about. But he said I'd done it a few times. He was talking about me doing dramatic readings of fan fiction. I actually really do enjoy it. I just also don't want to creep people out.
I can understand that.
Although my favorite thing to do is to go onto FimFiction, that's the My Little Pony fanfiction website, and find the most absurd thing I can find. Although I have seen some good stories on there too, and I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm okay with the show. People actually do put some effort into their fanfics.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
this one story I read.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, there's this one story I read. It's called The Iron Horse. Pretty damn awesome.
I remember when Black Leader was doing shows, and he was just doing, like, works of fiction nights, where he was basically challenging people to write a small work of fiction within 30 minutes with 2 of the 3 teams he was giving. And then he will then take them all and read them one by one.
Now that could be fun.
Yeah.
Then you then you had Senor Lopez back in the day making the crazy adventures of Dan Quayle.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my gosh. The fact that it references to Dan Quayle just shows how old we all were back then. Oh man.
The Adventures of Dan Quayle and his best friend Karl Marx.
What?
Oh yes. Now I remember. Oh jeez.
I clipped a couple of those into like into MP3s. I think they are on the archive page of the website.
I will have to look those up.
I still have the collection somewhere. Like I shall just play them on radio at one point, just for old time's sake.
I wish I could find some of Sebastian's old animations too. You guys remember that? Remember him?
A little. No, actually, that's not sounding. Blinded.
Oh no.
Oh, we're fine.
Well,
Don't
it's
worry.
a good thing I don't use my weapons.
We'll be fine. It's only like a 25% chance to miss, or you can just do it like that.
We can do that, yeah.
But yeah, I actually found
affluence.
his Twitter account after like 6 years, so I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this guy.
I remember you.
You did a bunch of animations. I did
Hey,
some
look, Minotaur.
voice work for one of those animations. I kind of forgot about that until now.
Whoa!
I played a Kraken with a Scottish accent.
Wow.
Apparently, apparently, according to him, it was a pretty good Scottish accent. He said his mother was from Scotland, and she was like,
I will only let my Scottish friends be the judge of this.
well, there you go.
That reminds me, is like PAX South is like literally, I think, a month from now. I get to go. I get to hang out with the guy a bit.
Coincidentally, if Hatman was still around, he would have probably been all like, "Oh," when I mentioned the Iron Horse. He wrote it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty, and that's you know, one of the reasons why I know it's pretty good, because I actually read it because a friend of mine wrote it. And
Real quick, what level are you guys right now?
40.
40.
Okay, so I had caught up.
Yeah. Wait, is anyone doing comment? Is anyone doing intuition? No, we don't even have any intuition. Well, that's the problem.
We burned it all. Also, we still have a couple of rooms that. Hey, hello.
Oh.
Minotaur.
By the way, do you guys know if they're going to be doing any EBFGP again sometime soon?
EBFGP, you say?
I want to take part this time.
Not as far as I'm aware officially, but you never know what's playing behind closed doors.
Well, I'll just have to keep an eye out, man. I don't check the website as much as I should, but
It also depends if Fangamer decides to do something or not.
oh, the Camp Fan Gamer? Oh man. If I end up going to college, I won't be able to go to Camp Fan Gamer.
Yeah, but I'm saying is that if they're doing a whole playthrough again, like redundancy.
Oh. Yeah, it brings the site together, I guess. Inspires people to create a lot of weird art.
Yeah. kind of overshadows the Starman cons though, which haven't happened in a while.
Yeah.
No, I figured those are going to die out.
Not that I shouldn't complain because I've never been to one.
The only one I went to was when
I got full Etherflow again.
Have an excuse not to go because it was in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
I feel almost complete again.
Forget, were you there, Ams?
I was. In fact, that was probably one of my favorite ones that I went to.
Oh yeah, it was a fun one.
Yeah, like the house was really nice, and yeah, it was just
all the crazy adventures, the two lizards, the ATV falling over,
the robot house, the blue drink.
The blue drink. Well,
the Dino Rampage.
It's just something that was common.
Yeah, the Utah, the Salt Lake City here.
Is that the one where you had a golf cart that tipped over?
That's the one.
Yeah, it was an ATV actually, like a rescue ATV because
rescue ATV that required rescue.
Yeah, because Skullrick had gotten like altitude sickness on the small mountain that the house was on the side of.
The truth of the matter is, a lot of people that's pretty common. A lot of people get altitude sickness when they come to Utah because we're like 5,000 feet up at our lowest.
Yeah.
Hey, look, mega potions.
Apparently, Mila was getting headaches because of it. But in any case, yeah, it was that one, and well, it was a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of cool people.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we were all watching some old movie, and a bunch of people burst in and grabbed Gonmon and just carried him out of the room.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember what movie it was, though.
I want to say it was one of those Marx Brothers films.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Duck Soup, probably.
Yeah.
Commander of Sight.
I ended up following him out and playing a little bit of that 1,000 blank white cards.
I wasn't there for that, but I do remember Sign telling me that one of his memories is when Dex decided to shout all across from the other room, Digimon! Digimon! I get it now!
Well, there you go. And then Cyan pulls out a boombox and plays that song. Presumably right next to Gonmon.
No. Also, it was another thing where I think during one of his shows, it's just like, I said it many times, but I guess I need to repeat this. I'm not Gonmon!
Yep. He has a firm policy of doing that every time someone mistakes him for him.
I mean, in this day and age, it doesn't really happen that often.
Yeah.
I haven't really heard of Gonmon in a while.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared, but...
Yeah, I see him pop up on Facebook from time to time, but...
It's a shame, actually. He was one of the people that actually lived closest to me.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point I know he got married, but...
Mm-hmm.
That's, I think, the last thing I heard from him ever.
Yeah, he had a kid, too.
That's to be expected.
Oh, hey, I basically got almost all my skills back. It almost makes me feel like I'm back to my full strength.
Almost.
Just you wait, you'll be even stronger.
Stronger than I actually am right now.
Possibly, yeah.
Well,
although
my job is currently at 52, like outside of the palace.
Well, your power level kind of depends a little bit on your weapon and your armor strength in this place, though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm keeping a close eye on it. I notice I'm at like 12 for both of them, which is hopefully not a big problem.
Commander of Strength again.
It's a little low, but that can be ground up.
Yeah, we'll probably be fine.
Yeah, at the very least for tonight, we'll be fine.
Yeah. And once we get to like past floor 100, that's That's honestly when we got to be a lot more coordinated.
Yup. Oh god! Mimic. Mimic.
I'll be honest, I've never done past floor 100. I have no idea what to expect.
I mean, I've never done the Palace of the Data before, so this is progression for me.
Yeah, I think floor 60 is as far as I've ever gotten.
50 for me.
Shoot. That means I'm the one with the most experience. That is not good.
That is not good.
No, it's
Oh no.
That's the worst that could happen.
Oh, me
What
trying
could
to remember
possibly-
exactly what the heck I'm supposed to do.
We'll wing it.
That's usually how I did it.
Hey,
That's why I don't
we
know
got
what
more
to
ink.
do. Like, there's
This
some
is-
mechanic to the floor 100 boss that's kind of tricky, and I think I know the basics of it, but yeah, I don't know.
I see some monster types I've never seen before here.
Yeah.
Are they unique to the place, or just I haven't seen them yet because later expansions?
I mean,
I think
there's...
the effigy might appear in like some raids, some 2.0 raids. I don't know though.
The effigy is not one I've seen anywhere else, but I haven't been everywhere either, so...
Yeah, it might be something from like the Crystal Palace or the Circus Tower.
No, it's definitely not Crystal Palace. I finished that.
All right.
The other thing basically that I haven't been beside Palace of the Data at this point is the coils. Second coils and final coil.
Yeah, those guys aren't in coil.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that considering they're not tech.
Yeah.
What about the Forbidden Land?
Forbidden
Is that even a
Land?
thing, or am I making that
You're
up?
making stuff up.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
fairly sure Eureka is not in game yet.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised they didn't stick it in there, honestly, considering they were putting every other final dungeon for Final Fantasy III.
Yeah, I think they talked about it at one point, but
Uh-oh.
oh, I am under a status affliction, huh?
Yep. Can't heal for 10 seconds.
No. Well, I get just sick then. Hey, 45, that gives me what again?
It seems like they like to use dungeons from other places, though. There's a lot of references to...
Centaur.
There's
Yep,
a lot
this
of
is another
references
one I
to, like,
haven't seen.
Final Fantasy V.
Oh no, there's a ton of references now, like...
Of course, fighting the
There's-
bosses from Final Fantasy VI, and...
There's the Warring Triad is a thing. Now the Ghost Toasters is also a thing. The Mushroomery is basically from the first game, Matoya.
The Mushroomery?
That's the name of the tune that was playing in the soundtrack. But basically, Matoya's Cave.
Oh yes. I love that. I love that song.
What else?
Also, I love the idea of some place being called the Mushroomery.
Well,
right up
obviously
there
the
with
whole
the-
Hivalis thing is a thing now.
What? Wait, what?
The Return to Hivalis, like Rabanast.
Oh yes, that's
Which is technically supposed to be both Final Fantasy 12 and Tactics.
Yeah, but Rabanastre wasn't in Tactics. So. Although you also got Ramza and Alma in there too, so.
I guess technically Gunblades counts for Final Fantasy 8?
I'd hope for a little bit more at some point.
Yeah.
Well,
But it is kind of the black sheep of the series, unfortunately.
That's true.
well, the whole Magicite is a thing. Like, some games have Magicite, other
Hold up.
games does not.
Ah, there it is.
Hey.
Oh, that's convenient.
I was right on top of it.
Shoot, I shouldn't have used the intuition. You could have gotten the achievement. My bad.
Well, I mean, I didn't even notice it, but it was right on top of me.
Oh well. But yeah, I haven't actually seen Rabanastre. I unlocked it. I finally got to the eye level to go to it, and I promptly forgot.
Hey, we're back treasure hunting again.
Well, the music certainly says that. Ah, good on you.
Trying to think of other references that the game has.
I know that just like in little story stuff, the Lancers Guild in Gridania was founded by the Mistal family, which was...
Oh, that's right, Krill! I forgot about Krill!
Oh yeah, she's in there.
Cryo.
Yes. I mean,
They pronounce it all the time.
But yeah, the Knights Mistal being one of the noble families from Sandoria in 11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Was that a cube?
Yes.
Yep, it's a Marolith. It's like a miniature...
Miniature death wall.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Except the face is a marrow, which is weird.
Oh boy.
Now that being said, oh man, that death wall.
Hell.
That's another. That's another game that's a reference. That's another monster that's a reference to another game.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I guess we could say that Garlemald is basically Final Fantasy Garland Empire. If you think about it.
I never thought about that. That's interesting.
I mean, there's way too many similarities here to not chalk it off. All it's really missing is a Kefka.
Ah, yes, Kafka. Well, give it time. I'm sure he'll show up.
Yeah. I remember many years ago, a friend and I developed what was basically a Final Fantasy unifying theory.
Oh no.
Oh god, don't open this can of worm.
No, seriously, it worked rather interestingly. Basically, it was based on the idea that the time loop in the first one was more like a time spiral. Like, events kept happening over and over again, but they weren't identical every time that they happened. Some things changed a little bit, and things just became...
You're quoting Final Fantasy Type 0 at this point.
Oh, I am?
Well, it's basically the whole premise, and I'm not gonna go... The whole thing is there's a time loop involved.
Yeah.
And that the time loop keeps changing because they're trying to get a certain result, and it's not... They never get it right.
Yoshi P basically trying to imply at one point that all of those old original Final Fantasies were actually like stories in this universe.
I mean, technically, the Zodiac Grave story is part of the canon here.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, since so many of the games have shared tropes, shared character archetypes, events that are very similar to each other, but not identical. Like the biggest tie between them I was able to find was between 5 and 6, where when 5 talks about the ancient sorcerer Enuo, who harnessed the void and was the reason that the worlds were split.
I mean,
and how 12 heroes defeated them. In 6, Kefka is a wizard who harnesses the void, and 12 heroes beat him if you don't get Go-Go Inumaro.
That's kinda interesting.
hey, I'm a frog. I haven't been a frog since now, so I guess it had to happen at some point. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
There's no real sense in even bothering with the Commander of Lust.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Turns you into a succubus.
Yeah.
Ow. Man.
I didn't turn into a succubus, Daniel, don't worry.
Fucking on buses.
I mean, what's the point of doing that anyway?
It makes Daniel really distracted.
Well, there's that. I mean, in game.
In game, you
you get a decent amount of magic attack, and you get void fire too.
Oh, yes.
So I can use any of my attacks anyway, but...
no, you can only use that attack.
Yeah, only void fire too.
Only void fire too.
It puts a stacking debuff that lowers the enemy's defense.
Okay.
So, you know, it's good for
useful.
bosses.
Also, 13 and 11 technically don't count because they have their crossover events in this game.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's a whole different can of worms.
But yeah, one of the big things, like a couple of those Final Fantasy has more than one world, like for example 9 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just say that every Final Fantasy is in their own world.
You could.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the, I don't know, I'm still quite proud of my theory because it accounts for things happening over and over again.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, it basically
It could
sets
be worse.
like,
It could be the Pokemon multiverse right now. That has been confirmed to be a thing.
Or Gygus being a fetus.
Well, there's that, but we already knew that.
Yes.
But yeah, the whole Pokemon multiverse area has, well, not shook ahead, but like basically confirmed that basically every single copies of a Pokemon game is its own universe.
Oh.
Because here's the thing: is like, it's going to be slightly into Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. Spoilers. You guys mind?
go ahead.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay, so after you finish the main game and you go into the extra stuff, there's the whole, oh, there's a meteor that's going to be crashing into the planet, and we have this plan to send this meteor to another dimension. And then one character says, yeah, but that's not gonna work. Well, that's gonna work for you, but you might be sending that meteor to another world that never figured out the ability to make it evolve and basically save itself from the meteor, so you'll send them to their doom.
That's like the Tale series.
And just by saying that explains a lot of things, because like the original Alpha, the original Sapphire and Ruby games was like Gen 3, like all of the crazy stuff like Mega Evolutions and stuff they came out with after that was not a thing. But when they remade Alpha Ruby and Alpha Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, they reintroduced all those extra mechanics since then. So now it just implied that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were a different universe than Ruby and Sapphire, and then it kept on it just meant that it was two different continuities, and then it just exploded into the fact that since like everybody's like their own hero in their game, it's basically like everybody's on a different universe.
All right, so you might encounter a creature called a Skatane. It looks a little bit like an awkward owl. It can put the entire party to sleep. Just keep an eye out for it.
Gotcha.
A what now?
An awkward owl.
We already had one.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, that's a Skatane, yeah. That's the only way I can kind of describe their appearance. They're just awkward owls.
Yep.
Although when I mentioned that to a friend of mine who played this, she was like, oh yeah, awkward owl. That's what I looked like when I was in high school.
Hey, I'm at my full power once again.
Oh, look for you.
I guess I could go ahead and switch back to Garuda now.
You know, whatever you want to do. Right?
I mean, Garuda has that ability that expands my my dots.
Oh yeah.
Like dot extension is kind of useful when finding stuff that does not die immediately.
Screw this.
Also, I have Shadow Flare again, so I might as well use that. I kind of like what they did with Shadow Flare. Like before, it was kind of annoying to use. But now, like, it's instant cast and actually deals a pretty decent amount of damage. The only problem is that it has a very long cooldown. It's Is Grinfinger Manticore?
Yep.
Yes.
Does he one-shot everything?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I guess.
But not bosses. So
Oh.
Nope.
Speaking of
don't get too
boss.
excited.
Speaking of boss, I think we made it.
I just turned it off. Basically, the Manticore has a thing where he's got a knockback ability. If he knocks back the monster dies. But some monsters are immune to knockback, like bosses.
Get on the Hydra's back.
And if knockback is disabled due to some sort of floor effect, the Manticore is basically useless. Yes, I got the reference. Freaking Danny DeVito.
Get on the Hydra's back! I am somewhere I should not be right now.
Yeah, don't stand in the death there. As my old band teacher used to say, have fun and stay out of the chit.
What?
Chit with a CH.
Oh.
Get under it. Get under it.
Oh.
Just like the other one.
Ow.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about
I'm
that.
not
I didn't know you
hysteria.
could get under it. Well, you live and you learn.
Hey, look at me dying.
Uh-oh. Okay, stop running like a scared little girl. I know you are essentially a scared little girl, but that's beside the point. Just speaking to my character there. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey, fire.
There, nothing but net. Nice and easy.
I'm level 51. In too deep 3.
We can't stop here. We're in too deep.
We can't stop here. This is Bat Country.
That
I mean,
also popped into my head.
I mean, we still have time.
Yeah.
We still have some time for one more set at the very least.
Yeah,
No,
I'll do one
actually,
more.
yeah, I think one more set is going to be it, actually.
That's understandable.
I mean, we
Okay.
can... How long do you keep normally do?
I usually go for another hour.
Are you...
Well, let's
Are
do
you
one more
all
and see
still
how we
good?
feel, is the thing.
I guess
Because
we'll...
I don't
I'm
fancy doing the level 40 to 50 and with our current item level. We'd be kind of struggling.
Yeah.
I
In
mean,
fact, I'd almost say
level
we should just
24.
reset it now.
isn't technically those floors supposed to be, like, before the level cap was risen?
40 to 50? No, you should be level 60 by the time you get to level 40.
No, but I'm saying that you're saying the item level might suffer, but it's like, wasn't those floors already available before we had level 60 plus?
They were. But I'm talking about the weapon and armor level, you know, the
Oh, you mean we need to go back and grind at that point to get upgrades?
yeah, we'd struggle quite a lot at our current point. Like I'm only level 12 on both of them. Well, level 13. I don't know what the rest of you are.
I have 25 and 24.
You mean for the Palace of the Dead thing?
That's right.
How do I check that again? The
Talk to the
captain?
guy.
Talk to the expeditionary captain.
I'm currently +9.
Yeah, you're gonna wanna.
I mean,
You're gonna wanna grind a little bit. To tell you the truth, I probably only have time for one more thing anyway. So sorry about that.
we'll
You
figure it
run
out.
a dungeon or something?
We could
Alright.
run a dungeon if you want.
Or you
But I
can
mean, that
buy
won't
each one.
really.
I mean, we can do one more set.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd end up having to reset it either way, honestly, just because our weapon and armor levels are way too low. But no, we can do
Hey,
it. We can
a
do
lot
it.
of piety materia for. I don't mind. I can use all that on my sphere scroll. At one point, I'm gonna have to go farm Alexandrite, though.
Yeah, my friend Cole just sent me an old FF8 promo poster advertising that they were giving away to some lucky pre-orderer a 2000 Toyota Echo.
Okay.
That
I mean, that's pretty big.
I mean, yeah, a car is pretty big. It's a low-end Toyota, but not like a
Still better than
not
the game.
not like a junker low end.
Let's talk about gift taxes, shall we?
I'm ready here. If
All right.
Oh well, are we gonna want to reset, or are we gonna? Do we think? I honestly, I wouldn't suggest going 30 to 40 at our current item levels.
I say we try it. Worst case scenario is going to be a dumpster fire.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Why the heck not? Let's dumpster fire it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll find more silver chests and you won't be level 9 by the time we reach the boss.
I blame my disconnections. Which, by the
Me
way,
too.
did not happen while we were in that cycle.
That's true. Well, shoot. No silver chests on this floor.
Unless one of them has 2 chests.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Now, question here. If I reach a level higher than my current level, first of all, is that even possible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Second of all, do I learn skills I haven't learned before?
Yes.
Yes.
Even if they
All
are
right.
quested.
So I guess I get to try Pain Flare here. Cool.
Pain Flare is pretty nice.
And then I'm gonna end up with skills that I have no idea what to use for.
Yep. That happened to
man.
me in here with Machinist.
Yeah, that happened to me with Machinist too. Then they changed all the Machinist skills. I don't know what's what.
I guess after this run, I'm gonna need to figure out how to set up myself on 3 bars.
Yeah, me too.
Because I normally use a keyboard, but I guess bar number 3 can be used with Alt or something. Is that a thing, or am I just making this up?
Wait,
I don't know.
for what now?
Well, when I'm using my keyboard to enter my my commands, I can just use the keys for the first bar, and I can use control for my second bar. Can I do the same thing with Alt
I think
for
so.
my third bar?
Maybe with Shift.
I guess I'll have to figure it out.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do it. I usually just use a keyboard and mouse and kind of just...
Yeah,
I
the
use
problem
my
is
mouse a
with
lot.
mouse is I feel like I'm not being efficient, especially with my Shadow Flare requires me to actually target, so I normally leave my cursor in the middle so I can target quick.
Lucky for me, I can just target by clicking your name on there, so not a big problem.
Yeah, that convenient.
The inhaler's nice.
Meanwhile, I play with a controller.
Aren't you special?
My controller is not something I should be playing with. I'm surprised that thing is even still intact. What can I say? I bought it for $20 from a Walmart. It's not top tier.
Yeah, I use
Hey. Let's try this Pain Flare.
I use a DualShock 2 that I actually got to play FF11 with back when I first started it. So it has lasted me a very long time.
I'm going back to college, and I'm going back to college to be a teacher. I'm not gonna have the money for that kind of crap.
Sad but true.
This is the life I chose.
How hard is it to even find a DualShock 2 anymore?
DualShock
I reckon
2s?
you could probably get it on the internet or something.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's 2
I
console
mean-
generations ago now.
I know that when I go to some conventions, some of them, like people who sells used games, will have a couple.
Yeah.
Thing is,
Alternatively, if you live near Toronto, you could go to Hay and See Games and pretty much find almost everything you want.
Hey,
I was actually
Fiona,
looking
you want to
something
use
like
a
that up.
Commander of Strength?
Okay.
I was actually looking something like that up. I was trying to figure out if I could use my old GameCube controllers on my computer somehow.
Yep, there
And
are
yes,
adapters.
there are adapters. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to
get some of those, mostly just because it feels weird to play Tales of Symphonia on a different controller to me.
Did somebody say Tales of Symphonia?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of games with weird continuity, the Tales series has got a spades.
I love those
Like the
games.
whole thing with Tales of Symphonia being a prequel to Tales of Fantasia.
Yeah, I kind of seen that. I still have Zillion I need to play. I have it, I just haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, man, I need to play a few of them. I only ever played those two. Making the healer dance. That is the biggest. That is the biggest jerk move these games do. You need to cast spells to heal people. You have to stand still to cast your spells. Oh, and a lot of the monsters have area effect attacks that'll hurt you pretty badly.
I am level 53.
Yup.
So we all are pretty much in sync at this point. Also, what just happened? Oh, it was a landmine.
Yeah.
I guess I can't see in front of me that much.
Little explosion.
Apparently the target is not in my line of sight because of a wall.
Let's see. So it's definitely tough going, but we actually seem to be surviving a lot better than I expected us to.
And you were worried.
We
Yep.
might run out of time though, because we're taking a while to kill stuff.
We're going a little slowly, but yeah, we still got. Like,
I mean, we haven't never really got challenged on time, so if this is like the first time, I'm not that much worried.
well, Hatman's wanting to watch
Also,
a movie
paid for
pretty
looks
soon,
cool.
so.
Ugh. I hate being silenced though.
Oh, I can saw that.
Commander of Strength.
End up with a random group. There's always one guy that just like stands just next to the teleporter, and everyone's just kind of standing there looking at him, thinking to himself, "All right,
Like, are you gonna step in? Commander's Flight.
And he finally figures it out like a minute later, and he's like, "Oh, oopsies." The rest of us are like, "God damn it."
I knew. It's that moment I knew you're going to give me trouble.
Yeah, that's usually a bad sign. So I'm trying to remember the bosses of this place.
Well, I definitely like the new skills, but now that's just use all my ether flows.
Oh boy. Isn't
Oh,
that good?
yes.
Oh, this looks fun.
Oh,
It
hello.
does.
I mean, I
Oh,
have
which
try
one?
bind.
Yeah, we got
Ooh,
we're fine.
I got blown
That
up.
works.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no.
I exploded.
well,
Hold on.
do as much damage as possible. Take him out. Oh, wait, that guy's still... Oh, hell. Ah, screw it.
I got backup plan.
Normally I wouldn't use this on the 433, but I think given the circumstances, given the choice between this and a wipe, you know, I'd rather...
Hey, I got Ruin Mastery for some reason. Oh, hey, my Ruin got evolved. We somehow
yes.
survived this?
Yeah.
Oh, you used the Manticore. Okay.
Yeah. If you find more Commanders of Rage, that would be really amazing.
I mean, I got a Commander of Safety right here, which I can't use. Let me resummon.
There's
I am level 55, and
nothing here
I'm
we need.
Commander of Sight here.
I'll have to start being very careful, so don't worry too much about the gold chest. Just get the ones that we can find, basically.
Okay, sure.
Where's...
I'm down here.
Oh, is it looking interesting over there?
No, there's just gold chest, but I got an ogre.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's almost dead.
Hold on, I'll up him. Here. He's dead. He's dead now.
Freaking overpowered summoners. Okay. Yeah. Let's not to stress too much about the gold chests at this point, but we're kind of just trying to survive.
Okay.
You know, get them if you can, because there's good things. Just if there's a big room full of nasties and there's a gold chest in there, they can have it.
They can have it.
Also, apparently I'm the leader of this group. I do not know how that happened.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
So she sometimes just, well.
Commander of
That's
Lost.
just the commander of Lost. That's not really...
Shall we just go forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I suppose, to be fair, I did gain a lot of experience in dealing with this horrible place.
Hey, it's binding coil music.
Ah, that's binding coil music. Okay.
I still need to finish the second and final coils.
You want to use a strength one, Chione?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could all do the binding coils at some point.
That would be cool.
We could probably do that if we really hate ourselves.
Yeah, you know, if you're gonna suffer, you might as well suffer with friends.
Oh, I've done a terrible mistake. I've done a terrible mistake.
It's all good. It's all good. We're not dead. We're alive. Please don't line of sight me though, or you will die. Okay, we might be boned. If the boning happens, I suggest we reset.
We might be able to get out of this scot-free though.
Oh balls. Maybe. Ow. Stop poking me after this.
That Bane actually turned. Hold on. I'll get him out for you.
The good news is white mages actually have pretty high defense, so that's nice at least.
I'm kind of glad that that Bane did its work.
Yeah, we did all right.
Hey, I learned Tri Disaster. Is that something that replaced my Tri-Bind? No, it's a completely different thing.
Tri Disaster basically applies Bane and Miasma automatically.
Afflicts target with Bio 2 and Miasma. Additional inflicts target with Ruination. Increase the potency of Ruin spell used against target by 20.
Oh yes.
It doesn't. Okay.
The Ruination thing is something.
It doesn't use my Ether, does it?
No.
Alright, let's find out then. Try Disaster! Holy crap!
The catch is you can only use it every 30 seconds.
That's still a lot. I mean, hell, I could... If it wasn't for the fact that I'm not gonna have the skill access once I come out of this, I will be probably trade its position with the Energy Bind, which I'm... Let's be honest, ever since I got Festers and Bane, it doesn't really being used much.
There's a lot of
down. Commander safety. Hey, floor 35. We're halfway there. Living in a house.
Living in a house. I don't know what that's reference to.
It's more Senor Lopez shenanigans.
Should have guessed.
He took living in a prayer, and then whenever it was about to say living in a prayer, he just cut the music and just put his voice saying "in a house."
Oh, freaking Senior Lopez. Oh man, I am starting to remember all that stuff. You Radio PSI folks. Oh man. Who was it that did name the thing that the thing is from thing?
Name the thing that the string is from thing is Black Leader.
That's
Name
Black
the
Leader.
ring that a thing is from thing is Cyan.
Oh. Because Cyan blatantly stole from Black Leader, I guess.
No, the whole point is that he had a similar segment, but the thing is that you had to try to identify a tune that had been converted into something that can be played into a Nokia 30BA cell phone.
Oh man, that's a thing of the past. Oh man. Ooh, dragon.
And the whole thing is that the whole thing of the game is that you have to be the most specific possible. Because like if you had something that was right but somebody who was more right, then he was getting the win instead of you.
That's one of those badges you aren't gonna see new people getting.
I think he still have that phone, but not for actual uses, just for the sake of it. Bless you.
Thank you.
So, are we getting shafted on the silver chest so far?
Yeah,
There's one right over there, but we aren't getting a lot, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did get an armor +1. Oh yeah, I have to remember. Try disaster!
Okay.
I'm not used to it yet.
What I did was probably a little bit stupid, for the record. But it worked out, so it's all good. Don't open chests when you're in combat.
Yeah.
Level 57. I still don't know any of the stuff I'm getting at this level, to be honest.
Woohoo!
Oh hey, Harm Flicker. Oh, I'm at +11 now. I got +2 on this.
That's always good news. 33990B. Oh, that's a phone he's talking about, I guess.
Oh yeah, the Nokia model.
Oh man, I miss those phones. I'll be honest with you. These fancy new models are like, I don't know, kind of like whatever, you know.
I guess, but then again, I've been using my phone a lot more since I've been able to do anything except doing phone work on the phone.
That's kind of my problem too, because I don't get a phone signal in my office.
Yeah. Like the irony is that I use my phone for almost everything except taking phone calls.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what everyone does, but
Like, if my phone carrier will say, like, we have to lower your amount of minutes, I was like, what minutes? I barely use any of them.
go ahead. But if you take away my 4G, I'm gonna freaking stab you.
Pretty much. They actually upped my data limit at one point. Like, I was still at the old age of 2 gigabytes, and then when I had to make some other changes, they realized, hey, that's old. We're posting you to 7.
Wow.
And then after they realized that I was working for a specific company that gave me a 25% discount.
Nice.
And all I really wanted was to upgrade my phone.
All I wanted was some ice cream.
What do you do for a living? IT or something?
I work for Ubisoft Montreal.
You lucky bastard.
I mean, I work for it.
No, I'd love to work for Ubisoft.
More specifically, I'm in the Rainbow Six team.
Okay, I'd love to work for it. I'd love to work any sort of more stable job at this rate. I'm a freelance illustrator right now. But all I have is a degree in psychology. Oops, I did a stupid. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a mimic!
Sometimes,
Okay.
you know, you're not paying attention and you do stupid.
It's okay, I got try disaster.
Ah, good.
But you should try not disaster.
I mean, this is already a dumpster fire in the worst case scenario.
Yeah, try disaster is what I did.
At least you got the mimic and not the explosion in our face.
That's true. At least the explosion in our face was after we killed the mimic.
Yeah, troubadour.
Ugh.
So these creatures I don't get.
What don't you get about undead abominations? Hey, I got Dreadworm Trance.
Probably the fact that they're called troubadours.
Okay, so now I'm getting tutorial stuff because this is the first time I activate this. Alright, so Etherflow and Trance gauges. The Etherflow gauge also displays the summoner's current level of ethereal attunement. A full gauge indicates something that I will be able to read once we go back to the other side. Did we reach a boss or something? Oh
Nope.
no, we're just midway. Oh, I lost my tutorial thing. Oh.
It's okay. Basically, Etherflow, you know, every time you use an ability like Bane or like Fester, it gives you a charge of Aether. And if you get 3, you can use the Aether Trance.
Try disaster.
It increases a lot of damage, and it increases your damage and all that kind of stuff.
Hey.
At level 60, you get an even better ability that goes with it.
Isn't that the one where I summoned Bahamut?
No.
Oh. Did you all turn into frog? No, you're turned into Kappas.
I turned the monsters into Kappas.
Oh. Hey!
Yeah, I actually leveled up.
Dreadworm Trance, because it does something. It also resets my Tri-Disaster, apparently.
Oh yes, I believe it does.
That sounds like something I need to keep in mind then.
Yeah.
Except it doesn't last that long, huh?
No, you got like 12 seconds, I think.
So basically don't use it when the enemy's about to die. Got it.
Yeah. Oh balls. Yeah. That was the wrong button. The ability you get at level 60, it's kind of like a finishing move, just so you know.
So kind of like in Kindle, but for myself.
Yeah, a little bit. Basically, it's this gigantic explosion, does a buttload of damage, and it removes Dreadworm Trance. So the general strategy is to invoke Dreadworm Trance, use a bunch of conventional damage spells, which Dreadworm Trance enhances, and on the last few seconds of it, use that. And so it basically makes your Dreadworm Trance have a giant explosive finishing move. It's kind of amazing.
Alright. Well, I'm about to find out. Dreadworm Trance, Tri-Disaster.
Well, you don't get it until don't get the finishing move until level 60, but
Also,
I think
even
it
if
enhances your ruin.
well, I'm about to have it because I'm 59, so next level is going to be it.
Oh.
Oh man, that's a lot of things to memorize.
Summoner is probably one of the more complicated jobs, I'll admit.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I was trying to convince Hatman to play this game a little bit too, and he's thinking about it, but he wanted to find a job that was interesting.
Got a job.
Well, yeah, but he played as a Corsair in 11, so that's way too complicated.
I mean, Corsair was basically a gambler, except they couldn't talk about gambling.
Yeah,
You
true
might
enough.
like astrologians then.
Well, I mentioned that to him, but he was kind of turned off by the idea of it being a healer.
This game doesn't have healers. It has green DPS.
Great DPS. Items
Suppose
unavailable.
that's
Can
true.
somebody fix that?
I got it.
Thank you.
We haven't seen a horde yet, have we? And we got that thing active.
A horde?
Yeah, we haven't gotten any of the hidden chests.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you mean the,
Should I go a different
invisible
direction?
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen any
I
horde
got you.
either. Well, it doesn't matter. Wait, where's everybody going? Alright, let's...
Other side.
Oh, there's stuff
stick
fighting
together.
over there.
Bedward trance. Probably messed that one up. Oh my! Oh, I didn't even notice that my Ruin 3 added limited, like not limited, like instant casting while the Redwood Trance was active.
Well, there you go, man.
This changes everything.
Kind of really enhances it.
but
Even
It's
aggro is
just a-
just like,
oh, it's an actual monk. I haven't seen those since 11.
Oh, yeah.
Except those were less spiky.
yeah.
And yet more dangerous.
I do remember the sea horror though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fairly sure Chayo also remember.
And Charybdis.
I didn't much like fishing on the ferry because of that.
We spent a lot of time in that ferry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Darn thing just spawn on top of you while you're fishing. Dead.
And then that was me that was just Carby kiting the whole thing the entire boat trip.
Oh gosh.
Because I could. Ow! I got a concussion.
Well, that'll happen. Luckily, I can somehow cure concussions. Oh, that guy seems to be, looks like I'm on the menu.
Ow. Have a try disaster, sir.
Ooh.
I am level 60, I have something called Death Flare.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
Pomander of Steel.
Okay.
Well, at least I'll have a first taste can unlock later on in the game.
Yeah, that's gonna that Death Flare is gonna be nice.
So I basically want to use it as I'm about to lose my
Right. Use it when you're gonna when the Dreadburn trance is about to fade, and that way you'll make good use of the trance and still use that awesome finishing move.
that'll be interesting to gauge.
Yeah, I got you. Also, I noticed you're wearing the Scion Traveler's attire.
Yep.
I love it. They're like, oh, this, what's their name? Tataru made you an outfit. It's perfect for traveling, and it's a freaking school uniform. Tataru, is there something you aren't telling us?
Oh.
She's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And all enemies nearby.
Across the erotic novel. So wait. Oh yeah, he's watching me. Yeah, you just know Tataru is the type that would be into manga.
Yeah.
Tataru?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, totally.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so yeah, of course she makes a school uniform for you and calls it traveling clothes. You don't see as many male characters wearing it, though.
I'm a friggin' frog.
Which doesn't surprise me, actually.
This outfit was asked for at FanFest, I think. They were
Wait,
asking because, well, Tataru had made outfits for all the other Scions, and someone asked, well, why won't you make one for us? And he said that, well, he didn't want people just to get it and then put it in the armory and never wear it. So he said if he put it in the game, everyone had to promise to wear it.
So that's why they made it look like a freaking school uniform, huh?
We're blinded.
No figure.
And we've gotten a cursed ord somewhere.
Not
Okay.
that disabled.
Yeah, that basically means that the
Disaster.
Commander of Wraith is useless.
And we're on floor 39, where people usually use it at.
Yep.
Alas.
Dreadful trance.
Unless someone can find something that gets rid of it.
Death Flare.
Kind of stuff.
Oh, that looks cool.
I told you, man.
Although I'm still not sure when it. Oh, hey, I got some upgrades. I'm still not sure when my Dread Flame, my trance runs out.
It should give you a timer.
I didn't see it, but then again, I was kind of afraid that if the target die, I will lose it automatically.
Oh. No. The trance is tied to you, not the target.
I don't know. I'll keep an eye if I can see a target. I mean, this floor is probably the best time to learn it.
Do you have a gauge? Is it on your gauge? I haven't touched Summoner.
I don't see anything on my gauge. All I see is like there's a chain on my thing, and that's it.
Be like a oh shoot! There should be like some sort of some sort of special gauge or something there. Summoner exclusive.
Oh wait, is it possible it's because my HUD doesn't have it yet? Hold on, I need to check my HUD.
Uh-oh. Because I know with Stormblood they added a bunch of like fancy
HUD layout. No, not that. HUD layout. You can keep exploring, I guess. Adderflow gauge. Duelist target. Trans gauge. Got it. All right. So where do I put this? I shall be putting this next to my target bar.
There you go.
Save.
Oh boy.
Alright, I'll give this a shot now. I was wondering, like, my header flake gauge ain't doing anything new, but that's because there's a new thing I need to worry about now.
You know what?
Yeah, there's a second gauge that shows up when I'm in trance.
Oh yes, yes, I remember now.
But that was not into account in my HUD because, you know, I never used it. Ever.
Well,
Did we
here
find
go.
it? Did we find a chest here?
Yep, we did.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I guess it's boss time. And
Yep.
we have 27 minutes to spare.
Not bad.
That's for the best, I guess.
You're still doubting us.
Yes, my
I
mistake.
don't know
I'm
this
sorry.
boss, so
Yeah, he's not too bad. Just, you know, death zones and all that kind of stuff, I guess.
That salt.
If someone wants to use a Commander of Lust to, you know, weaken him a bit, that would be great.
Oh, now I see the timer. Yes, this makes a lot of sense now.
Much appreciated.
And Death Flare. There you go. This
Yeah, there you go.
has revolutionized my life. Okay, maybe not that much, but
Let's see here. Uh-oh.
I was trying to see if I could blow it up. Oh well.
That was such luck. Alright,
Dry
so
disaster
your ads
and
appear,
Dreadworm
just kind of
trance.
watch out for 'em. Oh, well, you might want to kill the ads, actually, yeah. Well, then again, he's already weakened.
Yeah.
We'll take him out.
yeah, he's almost dead. And he did.
Yay.
There we go. Nice and easy.
And now I am capped at 60.
Now you can learn what it's like to be level 60. Unfortunately, this came out before Stormblood, so 60's it.
Yep.
That works for me.
Hey, Samurai
Figure
59.
out 50.
Congrats.
70.
Thanks.
I'm almost 53. Great.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to 54, so that's awesome.
It is 11:37. I don't think we have time for another.
Yeah, late.
I highly doubt it.
Okay.
But hey, we got 40 floors done in one night. That's
It's pretty good time actually.
time to open my loot boxes.
Yeah, let's see what we got while we're still around here.
Quick Tongue 4.
Those used to be incredibly valuable. Now they're not worth string.
Well, I still need them for my my weapon. I know that weapon is probably obsolete at this point, but I still want to finish it.
Yeah, I did that too. All those screenshots that I shared earlier were me celebrating getting all of the Zetas.
But wait, Dalaman was in there. How is that even possible?
Spoilers.
No. Oh no.
If we do more like old end game stuff, we will encounter that area.
I'm definitely game for more older stuff once we're done with Palace of the Dead, which is the only thing right now that doesn't need us to be all in equal levels or stuff. But
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If on another day we were to do something like the Stone Vigil, I could probably actually continue on with the story. Probably
Wait.
need to do that at some point.
Stone Vigil, you mean hard or normal?
Normal. I have not gotten very far in the story on this character.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we could do that as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
But if we do that, that means you're the one who has to run the stream so that people can see the cutscenes.
Oh, that's a valid point. Well, we'll have to do it on a Wednesday then.
I mean, we'll have to figure it out when we have some time.
Yeah, if you guys are available on a Wednesday or Tuesday.
And oh my God, people are playing new instruments. I need to go away from them.
Not a lot of that going on my server.
Yeah, I'm guessing this first foray into the Palace of the Dead was a glorious success.
It's a shame you guys aren't on Primal server. On the Primal hub, because that's where all my most powerful characters
I mean,
are.
I could still have you as friends, which I already did.
Oh yeah, I know.
At this
Doesn't
point,
matter.
not being in a server just means we can't see each other until we're inside a dungeon.
Yeah,
Well,
but
those
I mean...
names are on Primal, then that's
Yeah.
a different data center.
Different data centers you can't hang out with.
Oh yeah, data center. Yeah, that's still a thing. That's the next level.
Well, they'll figure it out eventually, maybe.
Yep.
They'll figure it out.
What I would like to see soon is cross-world link shells.
That would be
You know,
nice.
just for like socializing between friends who are not on the same server, or organizing parties across.
It wouldn't be that much of a problem considering you can have multiple link shells at a time.
Yeah.
Set up a Starman link shell. Who wants to set up the thread and be on Fangamer?
All right, I guess we reached the wrap up.
I
I guess we reached the wrap up of the night.
Sounds good.
So I guess I'll let Amps do the whole conclusion thing.
Cool. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Signing off about 20 minutes earlier than normal, but that's okay. Sometimes you need an early night. I'll be back on Saturday at... Oh, shoot. Okay, so there should be Early Throne special this weekend, but I haven't actually checked with my co-host, so I need to do that.
Daniel!
Not Daniel. Brendan.
Oh, Brendan.
Assuming he's available, then we'll be on at 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday to continue Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern for Throne of Games proper, where we'll be continuing Okage Shadow King. And then next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, back here on Thursday Throne, where we should be back to A Hat in Time.
This is just an excuse to get to play games on Saturday, is it?
You know.
Meanwhile...
Okay, A Hat in Time is amazing.
Yes, I love it so much.
I guess I'll get Green Finger plug his own thing now.
Plug my own thing? Oh,
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I just draw art. I just draw art. Yeah. I just draw a tongue getting tied up. No. I draw stuff on my own channel. That channel. So check me out as I draw, and check me out every Tuesday and Wednesday as Buddy DJ Fingers or whatever it's called.
Shining Fingers, that's right. And probably having the Hat Man on there sometime where I show him a bunch of games that he really, really should have played a long, long time ago. You did finish Earthbound though.
Exactly, that's why I finished Earthbound. He'd never played it before. So
what are you gonna do instead?
Good question.
That's what we're gonna find out in due time.
I'll figure it out.
Alright. Meanwhile, well, since DJ Mon has to move to Friday for a time being, I might be using the empty vacant spot just to play random stuff. I could just do my own stream and get some Rune Factory thing going. I could do some Cook Serve Delicious and go crazy because everybody wants their food. Either way, I'm also going to be doing radio on Sunday as usual at 9 p.m. Eastern and until 11. That's the audio only stream. And after that should be Digivid Ribbon later on, but that's no here or there.
And there's somebody tomorrow night. I forget who. Who's on tomorrow night?
Tomorrow she'll be N-King, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, the DJ Mon will have his show because it's...
Oh, right. DJ Mon. Yes, you just said that, and I forgot.
I just said that, yes.
All right, so good night, Internet. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
Baloney.
Bye, Internet.